All right, guys, welcome back to Boosted Gaming. And before anything else, before I go any further, I just want to say I'm bringing you guys a named item build. I made a stupid mistake and I went through and deleted half of my named items, and I just don't have the time to grind for the items that I would like to get. So I decided to put this build together anyway because I wanted to have some fun with it, and it's a lot harder to put a build together of all named items when you're missing half of the named item pool. But I think we did it successfully. I had a lot of fun with it. It was much harder than you think. And yeah. So we're going to roll that clip. But before it rolls, we're not clicking here today. We're going to click over here. And then, you know what? We're just going to roll it. You guys will enjoy this, I think. So yeah, roll it. All right, guys, so I wanted to bring you a build that's a little bit different, all named build. It's kind of hard trying to find something that's going to blend well together, but this one's not too bad. It makes you evaluate your playstyle just a little bit, which is kind of cool. And it was kind of fun trying to figure out what pieces I wanted to go with. Unfortunately, my named item pieces, I got rid of a couple key ones, so I just had to kind of go with what I had because I'm not going to continue to grind. I just wanted to put it out for you guys and see what you guys thought. Starting off here, we have the Technician Specialization, which is nice. It's going to give us an extra skilled tier. So we already got 2 yellows. This is going to give us a 3rd yellow. So it kind of helps us move up that ranking just a little bit. Mechanical Animal is going to be our first weapon. As you can see, it brings with it okay damage, but again, we're not really procced into damage. We're kind of all over the board. This is almost like putting together a rainbow build in the honest hindsight of making this. You can see here we opted for a Future Perfection. That's what comes with the Mechanical Animal, where you can grant skill tiers up to 3, so it stacks 3 times, and it lasts for 19 seconds. So we're already at skill tier 3 based off of our current configuration, and then we can get up to skill tier 6. So not too bad, and it'll help us with our shield as well as our little turret there. Overall, not too bad at all. Getting into the actual mask here, so we opted for, I got rid of my Y'all Gear mask, which is what I was gonna go with, but apparently I got rid of it at some point in time, so I opted for the Night Watcher. So as you can see, I rolled weapon damage into it to try to give us a little bit more weapon damage. I didn't want to have a blue on here because I wanted to be able to hit a little harder. You can see this one does have the pulse haste at 100%. It also has repair skills and critical hit damage mod. Repair skills I don't really need. I wish I came with something else, but unfortunately, that's what we got. Going into the chest piece, you can see we went with the Bellstone Armory. One piece brings with it 1% armor regen. Oh, I apologize. This brings with it 5% total armor for the Gila mask. So, again, it's going to help us with our survivability. Getting back to our chest piece here, you can see the Bellstone Armory, 1% armor regen for the one piece. This one got max rolled armor, has protection, as well as critical hit damage. And then we put a critical damage mod into it. Talent, perfectly efficient. Using an armor kit has a 75% chance to not consume it at all, which is fantastic. And if you have a specialization in there that gives you bonus armor or does any kind of specialty with using the armor kit, those bonuses are going to be increased by 100%. So if you get, like with the gunner specialization, it not only gives you your full armor, but it also gives you bonus armor. You're going to get another 100% increase on top of that. So if you get a 20% bonus, you're going to get a 40% bonus, if that makes any sense. Getting into our holster here, we went with the Forge. This is a Richter and Kaiser. One piece comes with 20% incoming repairs. Again, not something we're taking advantage of, but we are going to take advantage of that skill tier. The shield health, we are going to try to take advantage of as well. And you can see we put critical hit damage into this. Going to our knee pads, this is going to be Murakami. Skill duration, good for the turret, not so much for the shield, but we are also taking advantage of the skill tier that it comes with. This one brings with it 1% armor regen, which is going to tie into the Bellstone and bring in 1% armor regen. So you're going to have 2% total armor regen, and then obviously we rolled some armor regen into these knee pads as well. Again, you can roll anything you want into there. Critical hit chance, critical hit damage, just to up your damage if you'd like. We opted for a little bit more survivability. Going into the actual gloves, these are the contractor's gloves. Went with some weapon damage, maxed that out, and then obviously we have the damage to armor and critical hit chance, and LMG damage, which I mean, if you're rocking LMG, that's great, but for this build, probably not much. So we're just focusing on the actual attributes. Getting into the backpack, you can see we went with Walker Harrison Co. Gives us 5% weapon damage, which is fantastic. This one had okay weapon damage roll, armor regen into it, some handling as well. And then obviously we did a critical hit damage mod. The talent on this backpack is perfect adrenaline rush. Whenever you're within the 10 meters of an enemy, you gain 23% bonus armor for 5 seconds, stacks 3 times. So if you're in close proximity, you're going to get that bonus armor, which is great. You're not having to work for bonus armor like what you normally would do with Bloodsucker. So as long as you're in close, that's great. And, you know, with these weapons, it's not too bad. Oh, I didn't even cover this one. We'll cover that in a second. So that talent there is pretty solid for what we're going to be doing. That's why we've got the shield equipped. Going into our second weapon here, and I completely forgot, was Emmeline's Guard. I went straight down column 1, didn't go to column 2. Anyway, we're going to focus on Emmeline's Guard here. This one also brings with it good rolls. Talent is perfect preservation. Killing an enemy repairs 12% armor over 5 seconds. Headshot kills improve the repair by an additional 12%. So if you're in close with that shield, this is what you're going to want to use. It's got a really fast cyclic rate at 900 rounds per minute. Decent sized mag at 50, and it's got some okay damage at 91,000. Looking at our pistol, obviously we went with the TDI card custom. Again, we usually rock that for an extra skill tier, so that's why we have that at this time. And then obviously the talent we put into it is in sync, just because it's going to allow our turret to do more damage to any enemy there. Getting into our shield, we are at skill tier number 4 because of the fact that we have that blue. So we've got the 3 yellows, we have the blue, so that's going to give us skill tier 4, so it's going to increase our shield overall. So survivability and regeneration, not too bad. Turret. Turret is more of a deterrent. This is just to keep their eyes on something else and gives you another gun that can shoot. So this way you can get in close if you need to while your turret's doing damage from afar. And hopefully they're focusing the turret so they're not focusing you. Gives you a little bit more survivability in my mind. But anyway, guys, that's the whole named build. Like I said, these are just pieces that I had kind of laying around. I wish I could have put together another one for you. I am thinking about a damage named build with hopefully some survivability, like some blues and stuff. So we're gonna put together another one for you as well. More red, more blue based instead of this rainbow stuff. I got another idea in mind as well, like I said, but this is the one I got for you guys today. Hopefully you guys enjoy it. Tell me what you guys think. You know, what builds do you guys want to see? Because we're trying some fun different twists on builds, and I want to get your guys' take on it and see what you guys think. So, or have you guys built one of these with certain pieces and it works really well? You guys let me know down in the comments below. But guys, I will catch you guys in the next video. Don't forget that like button, hit that sub button, visit the link down below as well for our Discord, TSW. Love these guys, 10,000 members strong, always looking to help everybody. So drop that like down below, guys, and I will catch you guys in the next video. Peace.